Queen confirmed earth-shaking news to cut Harry out of line succession for his foolish demanding. Prince Harry, 37, wants to pay for specialist police protection, but the Home Office has ruled this out. He has since applied for a judicial review against the decision. The Queen won't help Prince Harry have bodyguards from the Met Police despite his demands, according to reports. Harry, 37, wants to pay for specialist police protection, but the Home Office has ruled this out, and he has applied for a judicial review against the decision. He and wife Meghan, 40, lost their taxpayer-funded police protection after quitting their royal roles in 2020. The couple, who live in California with their children Archie, 2, and 7-month-old Lilibet, fund their own security there. The Duke of Sussex claimed he is effectively in exile because it is unsafe for his family to return to the UK. He claims his private security arrangements are not enough to ensure his family's safety and privacy here. The reports that a royal source said the Queen will not help her grandson in his demands for Met Police protection. A royal source said, "This is not a matter for Her Majesty. She certainly won't cave into his demands. It is a matter for Her Majesty's government. Who gets protection is not a gift the Queen can decide to give or take away." Another said, his demands for security in the UK have not been openly or widely discussed within the family because it was thought sorted 2 years ago. They added that a battle between her grandson and the government was the last thing she wants to get drawn into. A legal representative for the Duke said, Prince Harry inherited a security risk at birth, for life. He remains 6th in line to the throne, served 2 tours of combat duty in Afghanistan, and in recent years his family has been subjected to well-documented neo-Nazi and extremist threats. While his role within the institution has changed, his profile as a member of the royal family has not. Nor has the threat to him and his family. The Duke and Duchess personally fund a private security team for their family, yet that cannot replicate the necessary police protection needed whilst in the UK. In the absence of such protection, Prince Harry and his family are unable to return to his home. Security experts suggested Harry's costs could be as much as £100,000 a week for a team of at least a dozen fully trained officers to provide round-the-clock protection for his family when visiting the UK. Prince Harry has applied for a judicial review of a Home Office decision not to allow him to pay for his own police protection while he and his family are in the UK. A legal representative for the prince said that he and his family are unable to return home as a result of Harry's inherited security risk. The 37-year-old royal applied for police protection in January 2020 when he visited the UK, offering to pay for it personally, but said the offer was dismissed. He wanted to pay for his own protection so as not to impose on the British taxpayer. But the former head of Scotland Yard's Royal Protection Unit said Harry has inflamed a lot of these scenarios. Speaking to the Mirror, Di Davis said, "A lot of these issues appear to be greatly inflamed by Harry and his advisors. It really doesn't need to be so fraught. If ever there was a proper credible threat to Prince Harry or his family, then the Met would take the appropriate action. If he or his family were to return to Britain in an official capacity or to support the Queen during the Platinum Jubilee events, I'm sure he would be afforded the necessary protection. I would argue robustly against his case that he is not safe in the UK. If ever the British intelligence services did discover a threat to him and his family, they are hardly going to sit on it. It appears that Harry is creating scenarios that do not exist. These are highly trained personal protection officers with access to sensitive intelligence. It is not like when football clubs pay for officers to be at football games. According to estimates, 24-hour policing for the Sussexes would cost £80,000 a week.